So I've just been up to my land and I've just dug this up. I chose today to go because last night it rained a lot, and it meant that it basically hydrates the clay, so you can separate the big lumps of clay from the dirt much easier, and you can tell it's clay because you put your hands in it and it squishes like clay, and you can tell that because you can mould it already, and this is just the raw straight out of the ground. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to fill this bucket with water, and then I'm going to tell you what happens next. So basically it was too much clay for just the one bucket, so what I've had to do is like split it over two, and essentially it's half clay, and then I've topped up with water, so I've put half the clay in each bucket, and then I've filled up the buckets with water. And what I've done is I've had an initial route around where I'm just sort of breaking down the bigger bits of clay, and while I'm there I'm taking out the big stones. That's how much I'm taking out, so it's not much because I tend to take it out as I'm digging on the land, so I'll take out all the big bits of stones that are immediately noticeable. And so basically I've just spent the last half hour just digging around and rooting around in this bag of this bucket of mud, and I'm basically just breaking down the big lumps as much as possible just to make the process quicker. I could just leave it and they would automatically break down, but I've just soaked my shoes. I could just leave it and it'll break down, but it takes longer. So the smaller the lumps in here, the quicker they break down and dissolve into the water, and the quicker I can then get on with sieving and drying. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to cover these two, and I'm going to leave them for 2 or 3 days, and we'll come back.